we basically needed to combine our efforts to defeat the Night Queen here, but obviously the one everyone wants to see is the AI-controlled Progenitor and the AI-controlled Night Queen. And you will get to see it here. Oh my gosh, he bricked. Hold up. It's so weird seeing them being controlled by the AI because they're both trash. March of the Monarchs. Oh my gosh, it's indestructible. You can't destroy that Vanity's Fiend. Well played. Yeah, you need that trading. Alright. You don't have Call the Haunted? Oh wait, duh, you can't special summon. What am I saying? Yeah, you can't destroy that Fiend. Doesn't matter what you do. That's March of the Monarchs out there. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, you did waste your Marshmallow though. So as strong as the Queen may think she is, yeah, you can't special summon either. Dandelion is useless. Her husband is still, or ex-husband is still far stronger than her. You know, this whole time they're arguing about the garden that she once had. And he's like, I don't give a crap. I don't care. Negate your special summon. You gonna cry? Bam. Well, you're pretty much toast. Unless you can get out your Xyz monster. But you can't even special summon, which is your first problem. Oh man, she lost all her good stuff, which you couldn't even use anyway. As I told you, you can't beat the Progenitor. He's the Progenitor. Boom! Forward face down, Stormforth and Judgment. Perfect victory from the Progenitor. I had told everyone before this is what would happen. His negate special summon ability ruins her entire strategy. That is her strategy, is special summoning to bring out her Xyz monster. If she can't do that before he gets out his negators, she's always going to be toast to him. And it makes perfect sense. The devil will always lose to God. Okay, let's see. At last, we end this arc, and we can go on a vacation. Big vacation. For everyone. Blue Rose, oh. See, this doesn't hurt her though, but her AI doesn't understand. She doesn't need to attack to win. Just build up your field. Nice. Blue Rose isn't really what you needed, but it's better than having Lone Fire Blossom on the first turn, I suppose. Giga Plant, yeah, this is the card she needs. Oof. Her points have already taken a huge hit. Yeah, Mold's is watching. Like, everyone that's alive and not plant people is still watching this. Mold's watching this. We're all watching this. We only didn't become plant people because Haven and the Progenitor were looking after us. I'm talking about me, Buff Shroud, Detective Lee. That's 2. 1 turn to go and they've done it. I want to see the AI actually summon it, so why is that an attack mode? Alright. Uh-oh. No, they haven't done it. They only have 2 level 8s. Microcosmos definitely does make things very complicated. So they're not going to do it. They're not going to special summon. It would be epic if they pulled it off. Oh gosh, Vanity's Ruler! Let's go! Vanity's Ruler. Dandelion, you can't special summon. Yeah, your opponent cannot special summon. Meaning, you gotta basically go to defense the rest of the duel. Bye. What was it? Dang it. Oh, it was Monster Reborn. But they get banished. Like you had the victory already. You had the victory. You had copy plant. The AI does not want to XC summon. That's what I would mark this up to. She could have won already. She had copy plant. She threw away both of them. The freak am I watching? That's, I mean, you can't destroy him. They have March of the Monarchs with Vanity's Ruler. And you will deck out before him. I promise you. What is it? Blue Rose? Bye. What a field the Progenitor has amassed. Look at this. What a field. She is impressing me by how long she's lasted, but she's dumb as rocks without me controlling her. Bye, Spore. There it is. Will you do it? You're an idiot. All you had to do was do it. Bye-bye. You get to see both of them out on the field. Can we pull the third one out and see his Trinity? The Holy Trinity? I call it the Holy Trinity. Vanity's Fiend, Ruler, and Majesty's Fiend. It's too late now, Night Queen. You blew your chance like multiple times. You just have like a... You just have a soft spot for the Progenitor, don't you? You actually could have won that duel, I will admit. Even the devil has a soft spot, apparently. You could probably do it again. I bet you have another level 8 you could go into right now. Is this a no? I guess not. No, you're gonna deck out. Do it or you lose right now. Do it now. Okay, idiot. Was it Lone Fire? Do it now or you lose the duel. Oh wait, no, they can't special summon. Duh. Why did I say that? They couldn't have won, but they could have won earlier with Copy Plant. Oh wait, no, they couldn't have. No, they have to get rid of that field, but they can't because that's March of the Monarchs. Meaning they'll just deck out. Whoops. There's another ruler. This duel is 100% over. March of the Monarchs counters all her strategies. She has her best stuff out, but she just can't quite get to that extra deck, can she? She can't quite get to that extra deck. She just needs a little peek into the extra deck. He's like, nope. Progenitor smacks the deck away from her. Nope. Okay. Whoa. That was dumb. Not sure. Oh, wait a second though. They did slightly get back in the duel, but at what cost? We'll see. Destroying the Vanity's Ruler was big. Oh, March of the Monarchs again. Oh, nah, duel's over. Wait, what? Also, you don't have anything? Then you lose. Bye-bye. Wait, they have nothing? That entire back row was nothing? Alright, that was unexpected. He won in battle. I thought it was going to be deck out. It looked like she was maybe going to come back in that duel, but nope. Progenitor does not allow it. I said Progenitor. Progenitor does not allow, and it's 2-0, so he wins, of course. Did you ever expect any less from the strongest duelist in the entire series? Other than me. No, I'm just kidding. I could never be the Progenitor. I lost to the Night Queen. Only damage I did was from a Mecha Bunny. I'm sure my only fan's cheering somewhere. My biggest fan is cheering somewhere. Sorry. Win. Him and his Mecha Phantom Beasts. Something tells me I haven't seen the last of that guy. Lone Fire early. Yeah, well. You'll get what you get, I guess. This doesn't really hurt you, though. You still could pull off your combination. You just need the right amount of special summoning before he gets out the Vanity Trinity. No, it's too late. He has the Vanity. Oh, big time Wall of Thorns. Big. Huge, actually. A very bad play. Yeah, her AI is exactly as I thought it would be. Dumb as rocks. Very dumb. Yep, now everything's banished, so it's going to make it much harder. Oh my gosh, Starlight Road. The only time he likes to special summon is a Stardust Dragon. There's two. You have two. Oh my gosh, she actually does battle damage to the Progenitor. The game even glitched. It was so much epic energy at one time. Threw away Cylinder, which... Okay, that's fine. That's really good. They get out one more level 8. And we could be talking about another duel here. I would have put that in defense. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh. Thank goodness that Macrocosmos is on the field. Because I think they would have already done it. Man, they are really irritating the Night Queen. They just can't get anything. The Night Queen just gasping. Gasping for their final breath. This is why they struggle against the Progenitor. This is why, you know, they did it. Okay, do it. Oh, and they do it! The Night Queen finally wins a duel, but they'd still lose 2-1. They summon the Night Queen. Oh my gosh. This is all their pent-up anger and frustration at the Progenitor at once. What? What? Okay, the duel's already over. I just want to see how it ends. They tributed it for Titanial. What? And you had Xyz monsters, so they didn't have levels. You fool. Oh, man. Prepare to discard a card from your hand. Hilarious. We could just say like the Progenitor negated the ability. He just kept going. He's like, lol, nice try. Can't special summon again. Hope that's a really good card there, Night Queen. There it is. And there they go. Bam. Dang, they're staying in it, just barely. Yes. I'm very impressed with them. They're giving it their all. Only one person has ever defeated the Progenitor, and that was his own son. And how fitting the son also defeated the Night Queen. But can they defeat... Can the Progenitor defeat their own wife? Obviously, they did in the past, we just didn't see it. See, that's not going to be sent to the grave, so that's going to be a problem for the Night Queen. This is essentially the strongest plant deck against anti-meta. She did actually take the lead somehow. I'm very impressed with them. There it is. And it will not be going to the grave. Dang, man. Just not much you can do. Barely hanging on for dear life. Copy plant. No, make no mistake, the Night Queen did win this one. I just wanted to see how it ended. Oh, wait. Does the AI finally want to use royal oppression correctly? Oh no, March of the March. Wait, oh. Wow. Does the AI want to use royal oppression correctly? Night Queen's got to be out of time here. Just desperate right now. Very desperate. Yep. As expected. 28 cards banished. Ta-ta. Oh my gosh. Come on, defeat them already. They're at 100. Bam! But of course, the Night Queen does win that one. I just wanted to see how it ended. So, 2-1 progenitor. The Night Queen is finally laid to rest in their own garden. That's right. The only one who's crying after that is Mold, partially because they're one of the only ones left. But as soon as she gets sent, Sir Snooty is still alive. We just don't know of his status right now. He's just barely alive. And in a very deep down in the ground somewhere. We all lost the main characters. We're standing there all around the Night Queen. They lay defeated. They get absorbed by the ground and become plants. And everyone gets released that had become a plant, including the Diety and my Graham and Angelica and everyone, Adult Luna. Everyone comes back. And we can finally duel in peace without fear of the devil of Yu-Gi-Oh world bothering us. So, the Tag Force devil has been slain. At last. At last. So that means I've finished TOC to refresh it and this arc, and we can continue on to the next arc, which is very important for me. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I'm so glad this arc's done. I'm so glad. We obviously send Mold to an insane asylum, since they are the only surviving member of the Hitmen left. The only surviving member. And I hope to see you guys for the beginning of the next arc. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name's Manga. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Bye-bye. Get ready for the next villain.
And there you have it. The Night Queen is dead! Your group's grand plan to kill the rest of the gods can now move on without being interrupted.